One thing's for sure, she knows what's going on around here. What's the colonist camp? Colonist camp, yeah. Decide where the Martian colonists were massacred by the Stanton expedition is still preserved. I walk slowly by blown out homes and playgrounds as the wind whistles eerily through the twisted wreckage. Oh, everything's destroyed. Camp. Last time at camp, music camp. Just to my right, I find a box of H2Cl acid, which I take. You carefully take the acid. I walk wide and keep going until I find a really large piece of metal. Oh, they're crosses. Oh, get. Can't take that. Yeah. Ah, moving it. Push the metal aside. Get. You take the tuning fork. Standing around looking at the ruins, I consider the case. Something about copper Bradbury's bugging me, and it finally breaks through. Bradley Erickson, being a fellow mutant in a close-knit environment like Mars, can probably help me out with finding copper. Oh no, not Bradley Erickson. Oh, just want to eat their brains or something. Where is he? Alexis home was on Bradley Erickson. 6 feet of recent walking vomit. What can I do for you? Can you tell me about Copper Bradley? And please don't eat my brains. Copper Bradbury. Copper is a militant freak. I think that freaks are the rightful heir to Mars. He's been a friend of mine since I was a kid. If you want to talk to him, try this address in the mutant side of Martian City. Yes, thank you. Copper Bradbury. Oh, I don't want to know how he looks. Bradley Erickson had given me a hot tip on the whereabouts of Copper Bradbury. Brad had told me about an alley in Freaktown near the radioactive slag heap. Stepping from behind a street lamp, Bradbury is the king of freaks. Radiation had done its job on this guy. His huge concave forehead is covered with the green fungus that grows from the thousands of tiny holes that were left in his head after his hair dropped out. His nose is like a sow's. You could stare straight into his head through it. His eyes are wide set and mongoloid in appearance. His teeth would look good on a 12-year-old horse if he hadn't been missing the front. I don't want to see this guy. Oh my god! Oh, fuck! Oh, dude! There's something pulsing there. I hope it doesn't pop or something. What can I do for you? Oh. What can you tell me about the Oracle Stone? That Martian stone should be ours, Murphy, and I am prepared to pay handsomely for it. The first settlers on this planet were outcasts, and Alexander killed people like us for it. We deserve the stone and blah blah blah. Mars is our home. To us, Earth is just a nice place to visit. People like you and the author should go back to Earth. We are prepared to push all the norms of our world. The stone will help us do that. If you get a stone, you would better make sure it comes to us, or you won't get off Mars alive. Thank you. That's very nice. What can you tell me about Alexis? I got told that you can tell me something about her. Whereabouts? Marshal Alexander's daughter? I don't have any idea where she is. And we have sources everywhere. Maybe she is not Mars anymore. Perhaps she got back on Earth. That doesn't really help me. What can you tell me about Thomas Dangerfield? You can't tell me something about Thomas Dangerfield. Most of it's just so much rhetorical to ask him about Thomas Dangerfield. Ugh. What has spread fast, Alexander? We have found out he obtained a stone. He's oppressed us for years, making us his servants and breaking promises. He was always able to thwart our plans, and now we know why. Through the Oracle Stone he could anticipate our movements and read our thoughts. Terraform will soon be ours. We will use its resources to make Mars a cleaner, better world than you or us. Collier Stanton was a very clever man. He tricked Robert Bloodworth, the leader of the early mutant colonies, into allowing them into their settlement. Once inside, they slaughtered his people like dogs. Then they bombed the settlement to make it appear to be an accident. When the truth was found out, he escaped to Earth and just disappeared. I don't know anything about that. As far as I'm concerned, he sold out to people like you. TMS, the Trans-Martian Shuttle, is another Earth-owned business we intend to nationalize. Like more, I don't know anything about that. Stanton Expedition was a scientific group that came to study the Martian ruins discovered in 2015. The leader was a man named Collier Stanton. As the Outlander, we'll get rid of him and slime when we get our comms. I don't know anything about that. Marshal Alexander's daughter. First is head of the Terraform plant for now. I don't know anything about that. Blah. This is a worker stone. Don't know anything. Cast was a cruel, vicious snake. He wants the golden bucket and was bred and has bled the people dry as well as forced competition out. He's a freak, but his mannerisms make him more like your people than ours. He's looking for the stone as well and will kill anyone who stands in his way. Rocky just a big stupid fool. She may be the only truly decent person on this planet. Deacon Hawk heads a cult that worships peaceful ways of the long-dead ancient Martian culture that may be the way of the future, but first there must be a violent revolution. Nathan is the son of Robert Bloodworth, the leader of the early colonies on Mars that was slaughtered by the Stanton Expedition. How did you... Which is the wife of Nathan Bloodworth. Why does it now jump up all the time? Hey! Stop it. Where is the mutant son of Marshal Alexander, who was given away because of his deformities? When we take over Terraform Mars, he will take his rightful place at the head of the company on this planet. I lead the rightful heirs to this planet. Mutants were the first settlers of this world. Now we intend to make the planet back from Outlanders. You have no right to be here. I don't know anything about that. Stay up with me. I don't normally help out and scum, but I've been told you're resourceful. Remember my warnings, Murphy. I expect you to find the stone if you send us the stone if you find it. Robert Bloodworth as an early mutant colony discovered the Oracle Stone. Okay. Travel. I need to travel to a cave now. But I'm not really sure that I have this cave. I don't have this cave. Why not? I followed this fucking walkthrough. I hate it. I really wish I find a walkthrough one time that actually is a walkthrough and not a guess-through. Thomas Dangerfield. When does this name appear the first time? I will see where I forgot something and be right back. Remember here? Look. Stash.